Hello, Tracy here, Sweet Spot E-Magazine. Thank you for the subscribes, the likes, the comments, the views, the shares, everything and everyone. I appreciate it all. I do have a slight ear infection, so I'm probably not going to be as lively as normal, but I'll try and give you guys some still great level of energy. And when I say lively, that just means I probably won't cuss as much, but I'll make up for it when I feel better. All right, so you know, I I feel like somebody that was a person that bragged about everything that they had, and they went out of their way to make other people feel small, feel insignificant, feel like they were not enough just by them being who they are. Somebody who maybe had a high position in a company or something, or had a title for a company, a manager, supervisor, team leader, something like that. Somebody is having a fall from grace. I feel like they're losing everything. Not only are they losing everything, something is about to come out. Something about something they did illegally. It's coming out and it's going to be on the news. So, this is the time when we're going to have to start paying attention to these local events, talking about these people that had this role in this company or this role in this company, or did this or did that, you know, and understand that this is the time whenever everything is going to be coming to the light. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, the truth. Ooh, you cannot make this up. The truth is coming out. Oh no. We all knew. Because we all said what goes on in the dark shall come to the light. And now somebody's going to be on front and center in all their glory. Everything that they've done, it's going to be right there for everyone to see. They are going to feel so incredibly naked, as if they were the emperor wearing their new clothes. Someone is going to be on Front Street. Everything that they was doing in the shadows, and they was doing a lot. They did a hell of a lot. It's getting ready to come out. Everything that they sown, they too shall reap. All of it. This is their harvest time of all their deeds. Someone is feeling the heat. They're feeling like regret. They're feeling nervous. They're feeling exposed. Because their secrets are now revealed. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them. And they have no choice but to surrender. Surrender to the truth. Surrender to something that they can no longer deny, cover up, change the subject, don't want to talk about, get pissed off about, not want to talk for days because they don't know how to cover up the truth. No more of that. They have no choice but to surrender to that. And now they're at this place where they're asking or wanting people to have mercy on their soul. When they chose not to have mercy on someone else's. Now they're understanding all of that betrayal that they gave to somebody else, all of that hurt, all of that humiliation, all of that displaced anger, jealousy, all of those lower vibrational energies that they refused to deal with, that were their own. They betrayed themselves by trying to place it on someone else by betraying another. So everything that they reaped, everything, they now shall sow. And what are they going to sow? Scarcity. Scarcity. So if you were just worried about money, meaning that was what was most important, that may be what's taken away. If you were just worried about controlling someone else's life so that they did exactly as you wanted them to do, you may find that you're in a position where you're being told exactly what, when, how much, at what time, and if you get to do. So it's like everything that we decided to put out there for someone else outside of love, outside of unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, outside of that, that's all coming back. Because where else is it going to go? Except to its rightful owner. That's all of us. That's all of us. You, me, them, all of us. Someone is understanding now it's time, it's been time, it's past time, and they missed the boat. So when they should have actually surrendered to save themselves, they missed the boat. We can be nice and call it greed, or we can keep it 100% real and call it an extremely low IQ. Someone that is not able to think past 5 minutes in front of them. Someone who is not able to think past outside of their own body. Someone who has the mental and emotional IQ of a zygote. Yep. They chose not to surrender, but now they have no choice because they're on Front Street. And now they want forgiveness. Now they want everyone to have mercy on their soul for the deep betrayal and pain and suffering and onset of generational curses to everyone that they chose to come in contact with because of their own soulless, spineless, weak, quote unquote, person. Bottom of the deck. 9 of coins. So this person thought that they was just, slicker than slicker than slicker than slicker. This is just something that somebody had been doing by themselves for a while. Something that they been probably doing since they was a kid, but it's just something that they always did. It was just something that they could do quick, unnoticed. Get in and get out. Something that it's like after a while, like they kind of got an ego boost after doing it because they were so good at it. Unnoticed, undetectable. They probably called themselves names like ninja something. Ninja this, ninja that. Something ninja, whatever. Stealth, one of those types of names, invisible, here but not here. One of those stupid ass things. Somebody that thought they was so good, like they really could split and nickel down the middle. Like they could really get in, do it, and get the hell out, and nobody would see. But everybody's about to see. Everybody's about to see exactly what they were doing. It's like they were swindling people. They were doing something online or with communication online. It's like they were tapping into somebody else's stuff. They were doing it online. It's like they were making a mirror effect. They were tapping into somebody else's stuff, mirroring their accounts. Yep. And they felt like they were so protected because they were doing it behind like these pseudonames or other screen. It's like they were having it tapped directly into theirs. They knew they was smart enough in their own low IQ and stupidity to know to have it go from this to this to this to this to this. But somehow, some way, they got caught up. They got caught up. And they're getting justice. They are getting justice handed to them on a silver platter. That's exactly what's coming on a silver platter. And they are sweating bullets. They ain't sleeping right. They thinking about all this King of One energy where they thought they was just slick Rick, you know. They ain't thinking they slick Rick now. No way, no how. They upset. They sick. They sick. They sitting here saying, something told me to lay low. I should have stopped. Something told me to stop. Something told me to slow up. Something told me to do this. Something told me to do that. But they had been doing it for so long. Like I said, they was kind of cocky. They had been doing it for so long and making some money by doing this. They was kind of cocky, so they decided not to slow up. They just said, nah. But that was their own spirit guides telling them, you about to get yourself caught up. And it was like, bump that, go, go, go. Telling you, they kept on. They felt like they were Superman, Spider-Man, you know, Wonder Woman, all of them wrapped up into one. You know, all the superheroes. That's how they felt. Like they was undetectable. You know, but something they did. They tried something too much. Ooh, they tried something with somebody else that is not easy to budge. Somebody who's they tried it with somebody who did not do it, you know, and they tried to even sweet talk this person and be really super duper nice to this person. These are confirmation because I can feel my phone. They tried to do it, but they was trying to really pin it on somebody else. But they was trying to whatever they was trying to do with the computer, they was trying to pin it on somebody else to make it seem like it would have been that ping would have come from somebody else's computer that they knew. That's what it was. That's how they got caught up. That's how they got caught up. They tried it to the wrong motherfucker. Okay? Come on, phone. Oh, this dang phone. Yep, that's exactly what happened. There. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But it was whenever they tried it, that was the right one and the wrong one, all in the same one. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. They tried it, I'm telling you. They tried it, but somebody's intuition took over. Somebody said, you know what? Wait a minute. They was trying to hand somebody else's ass to the authorities or whoever on a silver platter because they didn't care about this person. They didn't care about this person. They was just looking for somebody to pin this stuff on. But you know what? Somebody said, hold up, player, hold up. You're not about to pin this stuff on me. So somebody had a decision that they needed to make. They needed to take some rose-colored glasses off. And they needed to say exactly what the hell it was that they needed to say. I'm telling you, they needed to, you can't make this shit up. This is what you call a proverbial spilling of the guts, singing like a damn canary. That's what they decided. You know what? I'm not going down for somebody else. Because this is somebody else's lie. This is somebody else's. Let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Somebody pulled their head out their ass and said, I refuse to go down for some shit that somebody else did. And somebody was trying to make it seem like we all this, we all that, we family, we Ace Boon Coons, we real good, we just, somebody said, two of these and one of these, motherfucker. Two of these and Just one of these, and one of these, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck that. You better take your own stupid ass on. You better take your ass on. Somewhere. I don't even give a damn where you go. Just get the fuck on away from here. Whoo. Somebody was trying to be too strong. They was all up in their ego. They was all up in their pride. They was thinking that you would never know. You would never know how sneaky they was trying to be, how sneaky they was. You just would never know. Right? You think so? You think so, motherfucker? Huh? Now somebody is they are on Front Street. Okay? Front Street. About some shit that they tried with the right one and the wrong one, all wrapped up in the same one. They tried it. That's the fucked around. This is them fucking around. This is that period right here. This is the found out. Okay? They did both of them. Maybe in the same day, maybe in the same week, maybe in the same month. I don't know. But they did both of them. They did both of them. They found out. Okay? You feel me? Huh. Hell no. Oh no. See, somebody didn't learn. They went on like this spiritual healing. They put some. They completed some cycles. They learned some lessons. They said, okay, I understand now. I understand. Dear God, please help me, heal me, and all this. That's whenever they understood there is a God. Let me start praying. Let me get down, drop down to my knees, and thank God. Yeah, auntie. Yes, auntie. They're thinking about that shit. Ooh. Uh-oh, my glasses fell. Bottom of the deck, 5 of cups. Somebody was willing to put somebody else out there. They didn't care about them. They didn't care about them at all. They didn't give a damn about them. It was about what they could get away with, what they could gain. That's all that was. Somebody was quick to say, why I love you, this, that, and the other, but they didn't love. They wasn't loving. Trust me, they was not loving. No, they was not loving. We got the Knave of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who was looking at ways. I'm telling you, on the internet, trying to create ways for you to get caught up, for you to take downfall, for it to look like it was all you. And this is exactly how they felt about you. They didn't give a damn. They didn't give a damn about you. Don't care about you. Don't care about your mama. Don't care about your grandmama. Don't care about nobody dealing with you. Not you, not your kids. Nobody. No, they just wanted to get your ass caught the fuck up. They was looking for a mark. And they thought your name was Mark. They thought your name started with an X. X marks the spot. They was coming up after you. Not because of the heart. Not because of anything that we have. No, because of what they could get from you. Pin on you. Put on you. Have you take the fall. They didn't care if you got locked up with the Eight of Swords. They didn't care if you got locked up as long as it wasn't them getting locked up. At least that's the energy I'm reading. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you, Spirit. But that person, they getting theirs. 4 wands and 8 of cups. Yeah. It's like somebody left a home. Somebody finally bailed. Somebody had finally, that was the confirmation. Somebody had finally decided that they had enough. Did they see that this person tried to unalive them for show? Without a doubt. Without even a shadow of a doubt. That they wanted to take them under and keep it moving on top of them. What else, Spirit? I mean, somebody, they finally woke up when they saw that their life was looking just like this, and they wondered, how the hell did I get here? And it was because this other person was lying on you. That's why. It's because somebody else was lying on you, just like they lied on somebody else that you know about, and you chose to say nothing. Just like they lied on somebody else that you knew about, and you chose to say nothing. And somebody else, because you know this person to be a liar, but you chose to say nothing about this lying ass liar. You chose to say absolutely nothing, and then you sit here and have the nerve, the absolute gall, the absolute audacity to say, how the hell did I get here? Huh? Look at the company you've been keeping. What you do? What you think that? What you thought? Hold on. Let me reposition myself. Let me pick my glasses up. Hold on. Okay. So wait. What did you think was gonna happen when you allow yourself to be around nothing but negative and toxic energy? What did you think was going to happen? That your positive energy was going to be just enough to cover everyone and bring the entire vibration of the whole underworld up a notch? Is that what you was thinking? Did you think that? No, it was going to bring yours down. Not just a notch, but let's try like maybe 5 or 6 notches. Let's try some considerable, noticeable differences. Let's try a whole hell of a lot. Let's try, oh, my eyes is wide open now. Let's try a whole new approach. Let's try a whole new mindset. Let's try a whole new way of thinking. By using your own brain. By thinking about yourself. By putting yourself first. By depending on you. By not believing everything that you freaking hear. By removing the rose-colored glasses off. by doing your own investigation, finding out your own truth, asking your own questions, using your own intellect, and not allowing someone just to sell you no motherfucking pipe dreams. Who like pipes? Nobody. Nobody like pipe dreams either. Gonna sit here and ask how the hell did I get here? What? Really? I know you didn't even open up your mouth and even allow your lips to even form to say, how the hell did I get here? Hell no. That's where you want to be. That's where you need to be. That's where you have to strive to be. That's where you got to get back to be. And the only way to get there, the only way to get here, is you got to connect with God. You got to do this on your own. You got to stop saying somebody else has all the answers. You got to say, no, God is the only one. Because God is the only one that's going to bring you that peace. You see that peace sign in the middle of those cups? That peace, that joy, that prosperity. Make sure that whenever you throwing that energy out, there's some positive energy. Make sure that the energy you're allowing yourself to follow is that follow of God's energy. That positive energy. You have to be around positive people. Not negative. Positive people and their energy. If somebody is, maybe you know somebody and you see that they're not as positive as they can be, so instead of you trying to save them, why don't you talk to them, but understand that it's up to them to save themselves. They have to be a part of their own rescue mission. They have to be the number one person to show up in order for it to work. And if they're not willing to show up for their own rescue mission, then abort the mission and go on about your positive, peaceful, joyful way. Because you cannot save the world. The world don't even want to be saved. The world does not want to be saved. Some people are happy being in this existence where they don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't want to be saved. They are fine living in the matrix, following whatever toxic energy whatever the lowest vibrational energy, having anger issues, holding on to the past, holding on to whatever is the lowest of the vibration. Some people like that. That's what they want. And if that's what they want, allow them to have at it. It's like you have to make a decision that you were going to just drop all of these burdens. You're going to, it's a decision on which way you decide to go. It's a decision that if you decide that, you know what, I deserve to be happy, and now I need to take the steps I need to do to unleash these burdens, to get rid of these past fears, or get rid of this past anger, or something that I felt like I could not ever let go of. It's time to let go of that. It's time to decide on a different path if you want something different. You're going down the same path, getting kicked every single time you go past the same thing in the shin on the same place, and you wondering why that spot on your shin won't heal. You're experiencing the same hurts over and over and over and over and over. And you're just wishing that somebody else would change instead of God change you. It truly is, what it is that we truly, truly want. The truth is hard. The lie is the easy part. The truth is hard. The truth will get you left. Trust me, I know. Even whenever you know that you told the truth a long time ago and you even came back because you felt you could feel that someone else still wasn't convinced or still had doubts, and you wanted just to let that person's soul be free, and you told the truth where it could not ever be denied. You don't get credit for that truth. You get left because the truth sets people free. Sometimes the truth hurts, but in the end, the truth is the most freeing. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Nine of Swords. Someone's concerned. They're concerned about these secrets that they have told, these lies that they have told. They're concerned that, is it going to be too much? Someone is concerned that if they talk to someone, if they tell the truth, if they expose those lies, expose those secrets, is that person going to want to work with them, or is that person going to shun them? So their fear is in their fears. Their fear is not in their faith. It's like what's stopping them is fear. And what has not kicked in yet is their unwavering faith. That's how we can tell that there's still a little bit of resistance there. And somebody just needs to work through their fear of losing all fear. Because what they're most afraid of doesn't even exist. It's just a fear. It's the one thing that's been stopping them all along. Something that doesn't even exist. What they missed is something that does exist. Faith. What does exist is faith that everything is going to be all right. Because when we think about it, every time that we sit there and we are like, God, please work this out, and we give it up to God, doesn't it always work out? When we have faith, it's when we have fear. That's when we do something else. That's when we make the wrong move. We take something else, or, But when we have faith, we move when God says to move. We don't move when God says don't move. Because we know God has made it so, and everything is going to be all right. Someone is letting their fears stop them instead of letting their faith move them forward. Five of Swords. That's that hidden fear. That's that I'm going to worry about this even though it's not even there, even though this is what's waiting for me. I'm going to worry about that other stuff that doesn't even exist. This is someone who is choosing to look above those fears. Because this person is understanding that, you know what? If they've never had the conversation, if they've never approached the situation, if they've never asked, if they've never inquired, if they've never wanted to know, how do they know? How do they know, or how do they not know? If they've never asked, if they've never vetted, if they've never qualified, if they've never quantified, what kind of decisions did they make? Because that was not and does not fall under the category of an informed decision. It's a different word. And they call that ignorant. What else, Spirit? Someone is so afraid that their heart is going to be broken, but they want this so bad because they feel like their heart is feeling so full. Someone is thinking about maybe a time in the past when they had the opportunity to reach out, or maybe they had the opportunity to reach out, but they didn't, or they did, or they were working on something else, or they felt like somebody was working on something. But yeah, it's like this person is thinking about a time in the past. Maybe they had a conversation with someone, but at the time maybe somebody was working on something. But they just kind of feel like now they feel like they kind of dropped the ball. Now they kind of feel like, oh man, like why didn't I? I think they kind of felt like maybe this person was trying to reach out to them and, like trying to cause some type of trouble or something like that. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this person is now maybe feeling like this, thinking like this, having this nostalgic thoughts or something, and thinking about, they had an opportunity in the past, when it could have been like maybe a really healing situation, but they made a decision just to ignore it or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's with the King of Cups. But I feel like this person is, I think that I feel like they're in a different emotional space now. You know, it's, but it's something about they, it's like it's almost like they're in a different emotional space now. Almost kind of like they see somebody differently now than they did in the past. And I guess that's why they're having this like, oh, why did I do that or whatever? Because now they're having an opportunity to look at somebody differently, you know. Yeah. And maybe that's what was prohibiting this person. I'm not sure. Okay, what else? Yeah, something about the Four of Wands and maybe somebody wanting a second chance. Maybe this person had an opportunity to have this home life with this person, but for whatever reason, they put something else or someone else or some whatever else in front of. And now they're just like really looking at that person, really. I mean, everything this person does on the internet, if they post pictures, they're looking at their pictures. They're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. But they're also trying to, I feel like they're trying to read something. I feel like they're trying to gain some type of knowledge. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to gain some type of knowledge so that they can let go of things that no longer serve them and to appreciate things. I think that's what it is. To appreciate things, let go of stuff that no longer serves them. let go of fears. You know, it's like, and then these toxic relationships that we had worked with these people, let go of those toxic working relationships, or things that weren't working out. I think that this person has really been working on themselves doing that. Like this person had an aha moment. The light bulb went off. Yeah. And it's like this Emperor, the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands. It's almost like this person now, I feel like they feel better. They feel more confident. They feel stronger. They feel like they can get out there and do it. You know, almost like they kind of getting like, with the Knight of Wands, I'm kind of getting like, they're kind of feeling like when they were younger. You know, it's just that, just some type of feeling like whenever they were younger, they had that, you know, whatever, whatever. If you know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you ain't even had it. But I know I had it. But it's right for them to be able to feel this. It's their time. It's their time. And it's like it's divine time for them to feel this right now, for them to feel on top of the world, because they completed some major life lessons. They've learned some big things. You know, they put some confusion to rest, you know, and it's like they feel like that like that puppy love, you know. Yeah, that puppy love. Yeah, like, yeah. That's how I feel. Bottom of the deck, we got the four rods. That's that happy home, happy life card. So this is what this person is thinking about. You know, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I can't make this up. This person is thinking about, you know, making a family with somebody. This is wonderful. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just somebody is getting. I feel like it's kind of like puppy love, but on both sides. It's not just one. No. Somebody's had an opportunity to go within, and they really know what they want. They really know what they want. Somebody else is extremely intuitive, extremely blessed. Like I just heard right hand to God. Could be somebody that you know from the past. Maybe someone that you knew as kids or something like that. But somebody's kind of getting a little, it's not nervous, it's just kind of like a little nervous, jittery. Four of Pentacles, but they're trying not to show it. They're trying to keep cool. They like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, you know. You know. What else, Spirit? What else? Seven of Cups. But they're thinking about something. They're maybe confused about something. You know? What about the Seven of Cups? Show me, Spirit. What is the confusion? The High Priestess. What about her? So, okay. I wonder if because, okay. They're wondering if this is something that she wants to. Well, I do see the Lovers. What else? Show me what else. We got the Six of Rods and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this is saying put the fear aside and step up to the plate. I mean, this seems to be justice. It's like this person and you are just right. So whoever has those fears of fear, that's just like a confirmation of failure. Don't let fear stop you. Don't ever let fear stop you. Fear is what gets you the Queen of Rods, because then you tend to settle. Well, I know what this one is about. I know what I can do with this one. And this is what's going to get you with the Queen of Rods. Someone who, you know what you're going to get. Someone who's not loyal. Someone who lies to you and everything else. But see, right here, look. This is what you really want. That's what you really want. You want that twinkle. Oh, what's the name of that song? I heard it in my head. Sparkle in my eye. Sparkle in my eye. I heard that song. I hear it right now in my head. Somebody is listening to that song, you know, and they're thinking about this person. But the thing is, this person is thinking about them too. What else? Yep. Oh, okay. And then they're wondering if there's somebody in the picture that they don't know about. A King of Rods. Huh. Let's see. I think this person is just thinking about work. Yeah. And then this is, oh yeah, this person is just thinking about work. This person ain't thinking about trying to do all of that, because I think this person understands that if this is a high priestess and this person is not trying to go out there to, this person is not going to have no damn King of Rods for sure. This is a damn high priestess, because she know this is what it's going to be like. Secrets that be all up in somebody's head and feel like they got going through this battle and stuff, because that she'll know that's who the King of Rods is. The hell with all that, because she know that's just a child. The hell with all that. Now I feel like this she's a high priestess. She's just working on herself. She's working on her connection with God. That's it. If she's a high priestess do not spread their legs. Okay. Not saying they had to be nuns, but I'm just saying they ain't out there like that. They are not out there like that, because they know everybody's energy is not good energy. They know some people's energy will get you messed up. Trust me. They miss me with that. I'm good. Y'all can do all that if you want to, and then have to protect yourself against all this and all that, I'm good. I'll watch y'all. I'll watch y'all have fun. I'll watch y'all have fun. But I'm good. Telling you. Yep. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So somebody is trying to decide. Maybe they having to decide what do they want more? You know? What they used to having, what they're used to having. Ooh. Or something else. Dang. What is this? We got the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, all in reverse. Damn. So, it would look like somebody wouldn't be. Ooh. And we got the Moon with the Three of Swords. Look like somebody would not be accepting some information very well. This person would, like, when they said come out the bag, they would be putting it nicely. They would be coming out the bag. Ooh-wee, Bruce Lee. Damn. Who is that? Somebody would be coming out. They would be coming unglued. Unglued. And it's because they would be feeling so lost, so upset, so disappointed because of some shit that they did. But damn, it would be like a shock. It would be like a shock to somebody. And they would be sitting there trying to take back some shit that they said, but they cannot take it back. They said some shit in anger, and they meant that shit. They meant every single word, syllable, letter, breath behind it, pause, dangling participle. They meant all of that shit. And now they sitting in that Four of Cups energy like, damn, why I say all of that? Damn. They was probably drunk whenever they said it, and they trying to blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the Somebody said, yeah, you and your funky monkey ass. I don't want you no more. Bump you. You can leave if you want to. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. They got down. They got down. Damn. And they was doing it in front of people because they was feeling like they was just all hype. They felt like they was around their people, so they could just get down and get loose and just act all ugly. And then as soon as they did that, everybody was looking at them like, you done lost your ever loving piece of rabbit ass damn mind. What the fuck you doing that for? Who the fuck does that shit? It's like they found out that whenever they did this shit, people lost respect for them. And that's when people started seeing exactly who they was. Instead of who they represent themselves to be. They was like, oh, I didn't really mean that. I was drunk, y'all. I'm telling you, I had one too many to drink. I didn't mean all of that shit. I meant half of that shit. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking of. Somebody is trying to do the Hoover. They trying to suck up. They trying to Hoover you. Somebody's slippers just got polished this morning. I'm telling you, they Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Fool, Page of Swords, the World card, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Rods. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, they having a real problem admitting that that's what they said. They having a real problem taking taking responsibility for some shit that they said. They having a real problem with that, y'all. I mean a real big problem with that shit. The Fool and the Page of Swords, they trying to like blame it on, well, they trying to blame it on you. They saying, well, the only reason I said this was because, the only reason I said that was because, well, you did this, and well, I saw that you did, and you had this, and I looked through your phone, and such and such and such. That's what they trying to do. They ain't trying to learn no lessons. They ain't trying to graduate. They ain't trying to fix nothing. They're not even really trying to patch nothing up. They find being in their own Queen of Rods energy. Feel like that they could do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it, however they much they wants to do it when they feel like doing it. To whom? And somebody else is thinking, okay, let me make a different plan. Let me go a different way. Boy, this done morphed into somebody getting locked up, somebody business on Front Street, to somebody else doing some like, getting some courage, and now somebody, dang, strength in the devil. Somebody's finding the strength to do what they need to do. They're recognizing what is a toxic relationship, and what maybe somebody was just after them for their money. Or maybe that's what they thought was most important, was just money. What else, Spirit? Ooh, I am not doing all of those. That's like, I cannot do all of those. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna do these that fell upside down. I mean, where I can't see the face of them. All right. So that's the Ten of Rods, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Oh, okay. So someone is saying, you know what? Now they see that, you know what? I feeling like just holding money as the place marker in the life where that makes everything okay. That makes everybody, happy. That makes everybody prosper. That makes everybody have peace and love and joy. That's not it. Spirit says that just creates burdens, because then we find out that those people are trying to use us for our money. Some people are trying to take money from us, and we can have it today and be none of it tomorrow. So it's almost like we have to really pray and figure out what's truly important in our life. What is that last thing that we want someone to remember us by? Mine is going to be, the last thing I want someone to remember me by is that, you know what? Through it all, thick and thin, she was always loving. She was always helpful. She always said a kind word to someone else and to everyone else, because she knew what ugly people can do. She knew what it felt like to have people cast her out and talk down on her. All right, we have think. Your future depends on your wise choices today. That high priestess says, I see you. And we are all connected. Or somehow, some way, all of these stories that I went through today are somehow connected. There's like something in the midst. This is like a spiritual message that is spiritually for the protected, spiritually protected, and they'll understand it in some way. Thank you.